The first testimony is, that we got the building for $240,000 less than it was on sale for, which was purely a move of the Lord, giving me a really specific number to ask of the owners, and the owners responding and saying, yeah, we feel the Holy Spirit on it, and we'll give it to you for that price. So upstairs, our plan is to have hosting spaces. I'd say as we've been conceptualizing and kind of trying to narrow down, like, what's our focus with hosting up there? Really our heart as an organization would be, we would love to eventually work towards being a place where missionaries on sabbatical can come and we can care for them. During that time, also provide counseling and encouragement, especially with the prayer room downstairs and just the flow of things here. We really feel like something special that we have to offer. Kind of what we're talking about in our board meetings is we're open to, really anyone God would bring, but our focus ultimately, we really want to create and cultivate a place where those who are out in the field can come, rest, receive some counseling and encouragement, and go back out. In order to be able to have hosting spaces that are functional, we need to put in bathrooms, private bathrooms. We would need to put in 2 if we were able to have 2 hosting spaces. We need to be able to put in floors upstairs. We need to put some fresh paint. Those things are time consuming, but definitely, and they are costly, but less so than putting in full bathrooms. In our own living space, we're still, we were really blessed with some cabinets, a whole set of cabinets that were given to us. A family of the contractor has worked for us, gave us those. It's a huge thank you to the Lord and to them. But we still need help getting some of those things done too. We don't have floor in the kitchen yet. We don't have the kitchen put in, and we need to put doors upstairs, install them. We have them. We need help putting them in. We need help getting a hookup put for washer dryer, things like that. The prayer room area is really the main things we'd like to put in some flooring that's a little bit nicer. One thought has been, in the meantime, like painting the floor. That's another option, but we'd like to add, some flooring that's a little nicer. And we would need to put some fresh paint on the walls. This was a small production down here, so there's a lot of grease, and even as we've scrubbed the walls and scrubbed the floors, there's still, spots that just can't be worked out with cleaning. But with the prayer room, really it's the center of what we're doing here. So I think of no other love as, really, to me, it's a love letter to Jesus. And, we all are made uniquely to write our love letter to the Lord in different ways. For me, a big part of that is through music and that kind of worship. And I think a lot of the things here, like the outpouring of like opening our home and being able to provide discipleship. We're trying to do some Bible studies here and things like that. We have a little bit of that going on so far. So there are multiple ways people can engage with us right now. The first way, of course, would be to come, and if you have any skills related to painting, putting in floor, you have just a desire to put in a kitchen, any kind of help like that. But really, what I need, what I want, what our heart is, like, we want people to engage in the prayer room. There is also this theme in the Bible of where 2 or more are gathered, there He is. And so I think like the number one way of engagement that I'm spending that 12 to 1 hour really praying for is the body of believers that Jesus has already set apart to steward this space and to jump in on what He's building here. It can't be done with one person, and it would be totally lacking if it was. So I'm excited to see how the multiple expressions of Jesus, that God's going to bring a team here. So I think like engagement is like prayer and worship times. And also, anyone who feels led to give financially, we really, we're a new organization. We are really blessed right now. We have about 1,000 a month in stable donors or supporters, maybe a better word. And that is a huge blessing. We would not be able to have this building right now without that. definitely we are in need of more financial resources to finish the building so we can open our doors.